Hi Taurus, welcome. This is our weekly reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Inquiring for the week of August 19th through the 25th, 2016. Remember, this is a general reading, so see what feels right for you. See which signs, symbols, bells, whistles, energies, messages resonate for you and bring you clarity to what you're wondering, concerned, inquiring, dreaming, praying about. We're all children of God and we are all psychic, so see what feels right for you. It could be one little nugget message that brings you clarity. The message could come later, make sense later. It could be the whole reading. See what feels right for you. In the end, always use your logic and your intuition together to make sound decisions that are based in love for the highest and greatest good of everyone involved in the situation and so on. So we are all uplifted in love. Remember, how you ride these energetic waves that come through here, Taurus, is up to you in the end. Is it your wave? Is it not your wave? Are you going to ride the wave? Go under the wave? Is the wave going to crash into you? Are you going to just ignore that wave? It's always up to you in the end. See how it feels, and I encourage you, Taurus, if you want to make this an interactive video with me and pull some cards on your own, perhaps you'll get some further depth, personal signs, symbols to this reading. If that feels right to you, I encourage you to pull some cards yourself and see what happens and see if you get further depth and layers to this reading. All right, I'm going to begin, Taurus, with the wisdom of the messages from our Animal Spirit Guides Oracle deck. All right, let's pull one card for Taurus. Sun, Rising, Inquiring for the 19th through the 25th of August. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, our higher self, angels, and energies of love have for Taurus this week. One card to gain focus and clarity to start with. The Platypus, Taurus. So stop. This is like the Eeyore card. It's telling you to stop complaining and focus your attention on blessings, on gratitude, on the things around you that are beautiful that you have, that are in your surroundings to work with. I want to say even your lessons and, sometimes the things that suck bring us the most strength, bring us the most clarity, bring us the biggest change that brings us somewhere better. So if you're feeling like everything's just not working out for some reason this week, Taurus, it's up to you to change your focus. You can get stuck and, complain about the milk you spilled on the floor and why did you do it and you didn't mean to do it and you don't have enough napkins and now you got to go to the store and get the cleaning thing and now you're going to be late and blah, 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 or you're just going to focus, breathe, clean it up and move on. I want to say, focus your intention on what is important and don't waste your time with trivial things that aren't really important. Perhaps don't get emotionally wrapped up in things that don't matter. I hear cleaning with this, so maybe cleaning is important this week. So let's move on to the numerology cards for Taurus and get some more clarity to what's going on in the week. One card for Taurus. Ten, karmic relationship or karmic completion. Maybe it's about a relationship. I wanted to say relationship. So it could be a relationship with a job, a hobby, an idea. I feel like it's an ending to something for the better or for the worse, depending on, I hear action, reaction, as above, so below. So I want to say focus inside on this card, on what it is for you, what's completing, what's being completed, or where do you need to complete something. This is a transition card, I feel. It's a 10, so it's an ending and it's a beginning. It's the in-betweener card. So let's continue. Maybe you're complaining that something's done, something's ending. Focus on what's starting, what's beginning, what opportunities can now come because you have some free time, free space, you know, in your life, in your world. Maybe somebody else is freeing some time up for you. Let's continue. I'm going to go to the Wisdom of the Oracle. I'm not sure where to go with that card. Sometimes in a general reading that's hard. There's so many scenarios that can come up with karmic completion. I mean, karma is personal. It's things that you have done and how events unfold because of that. How you're conscious of what you've done and what you can change in the future because of it. You know, it's having consciousness over our past, over our stumbles and our falls and our growth so that we can continue to grow. I hear 2 steps forward, 1 step back for some reason. Maybe that's important to somebody. Perhaps change it and try to take 3 steps forward and 1 step back, you know? We always have to take a look back, take a step back, you know, remember where we're going, take a pause, take a break, but maybe just continue to move forward and don't get stuck this week, Taurus. So breathe, breathe. So this is telling you to wake up slowly. You know, there's maturity in this card. There's stability in this card. It's 29, so it's an 11. I feel like that's a gateway, but it's also a 2. So maybe you're going through a smoother gateway by taking time to breathe, moving forward slowly, Taurus. I feel like this could be you. I mean, there's elegance in this card. There's compassion in this card. There's sensuality in this card. And I feel like she's smelling the daisies in this card. She's allowing things to blossom around her, around him. I see stars and bubbles around her. So they're just sort of like moving around in the air as if it was water. So I see a lot of water and sky in this card. So it's telling you have patience, Taurus. Just have patience. Don't be in a hurry. Take things step by step. Go slowly. It also tells you you may have been waiting for something for a while. So just continue to have patience. Continue to move forward. Don't get stuck. Be awake. But move. You know, flow with this. I want to say like yoga, breathe, move your body. Perhaps you need to do yoga or something physical. Even if you don't feel like moving slow, maybe you need to do something fast. Go on a run, go on a hike, something to get your blood pumping a little bit. Maybe that's going to get you breathing better. Everybody's different. For some of us, we need to move. For some of us, we need to breathe and be calm. So see which feels right to you on that. I'm going to move to the Morgan Greer Tarot and do another card for us. Let's see what we have for Taurus. That almost want to come. Let's continue. 1 card for Taurus. Help us out, understand this week better. So, working together, working with others, being recognized, Taurus, for a job well done, for all the time you put into something already. I want to say you're being watched, you're being noticed with this card. You know, you're being recognized for all of the time, the labor, the work, the energy you put into something. A relationship, your children, your idea, your passion, your job, cleaning. You know, you're noticed. You don't go unnoticed with all that you do. It's also a nurturing card. It's a 3. It's creativity in your actual environment. You're actually building something around you. I want to say for some of you, you're doing like, this is really weird, but like platform beds or like loft beds. I hear loft beds or like small space furniture things that, you know, where you have your own furniture that fits into small space and like moves. I see like like Murphy beds that go up and come down. That's very visual. I mean, that's very vivid in my mind. So I hope that was specific and helpful to somebody. Sometimes I don't understand the things that come in, but I'm learning to get better on letting it out there and trusting that it's helpful to you guys. So I also see like groups working together, like classes, perhaps classes within a church, within like a church basement or like a rec room somewhere. Perhaps you're thinking on getting together some of your friends and doing crafts like one night a week. Maybe that's going to go somewhere. It's like the apprentice card. So maybe you have something to teach in your creativity. Maybe you're going to go and learn something this week, or you're going to start to learn something new. You know, get out there and do something different. Perhaps like expand your skills here. I feel like you're involved. Your creativity that you have, your talents you already have, are already involved in this, what you're doing. Cooking, you know, like organizing even. Maybe you do organizing for a job. Maybe you help others organize. You can teach others. That was weird with this card, guys. But it's telling you to nurture your skills, whatever it is, however weird it is, even if it's organization. You know, there's a lot of us that aren't that good with organizing and need help, you know, so we can organize our head. So I hope that was helpful. You know, I want to say, don't be down on yourself if you feel like the things you're good at are weird. They're probably very helpful to a lot of us. Maybe you just need to record yourself and put it on YouTube. You know, maybe you're going to be seen that way. Something you think is really normal or that you do that's like, I want to say something that you do better, Taurus. Like you found a way to do something in the kitchen very special and different that you don't even know is special. Perhaps you just need to record yourself doing what you do and let it out there and see where it goes. Maybe you're more helpful than you know. I hope that made sense to you guys. I'm going to move to the Angel Tarot for Taurus and pull one more card. I mean, that's material work. It's something you're doing. It's something you're actually putting your hands into and you're good at, Taurus. So what are you good at? Whatever it is. Even if you're good at something in your mind, with people, with communication, getting it out there, nurturing this, working with others is going to bring back stability in your actual environment. You know, the 3 brings you to the 4. One more card for Taurus. The 9 of Air. So you're going back to this. This is like nightmares, keeping yourself up, getting worried about things that you don't understand, not being in a good place all the time. I just hear worrying too much. You have to get out of your head a little bit. It's when you have, you're expecting the worst. It's self-fulfilling prophecies, and it's when you can't sleep at night. It's nightmares, you know, it's having things in your surroundings be so overwhelming that you're not sleeping right. So perhaps you just need to take yourself out of the situation and start to do something else. Totally different. You know, when you have a problem, sometimes you need to go away from it completely to have a solution or to just bring something fresh into your world. I'm going to pull one more card from this deck for Taurus. Unity, working together, Taurus. All right, so it's 5. It's, are you in the same vibration with those around you? Can you help those around you? Are you able to help others, you know, by your wisdom? This is finding wisdom in others, in church, in organizations, and marriage, you know. It's traditional viewpoints and methods, perhaps that's around you or that's you. It's spiritual organizations, and it's seeking out mentors and like-minded friends. So maybe you need to let yourself out there so you can connect to others whose vibration is in sync with yours, like an orchestra. I love you guys. I hope this was